Hello, Taurus. What is up? As I said before, I'm making a video for every single sign for the month of December. This is an intuitive video. It is for a collective, like it's intended for multiple people, so it may resonate with you, it may not. Some of it may resonate, some of it may not. It's impossible to do a group reading, like a collective reading, and every little thing I say to resonate for every single person. That's impossible. So take what resonates, take what doesn't. But if you're Taurus rising or Taurus sun, this is for you. Yeah, this is for your month of December. So hopefully it works for you. I hope I can give you some insight. Oh, Jesus fucking. Some insight, some inspiration. I don't know. I'm just doing my job that I don't get paid for yet, but my job nonetheless. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a deep breath. Okay, Taurus. Sorry, this is taking so long. Spirit, what do you have to share with Taurus for the month of December? What is their December going to look like of 2021, I mean? Okay. Finally got a card. 2 cards, actually. Okay. Oh. Oh. All right, then. So now I'm getting you a spirit animal card. Oh, Jesus. Oh, sorry. We got some cards for you. Holy crap, Taurus. Holy crap. Okay. Interesting. All right. All right, let's get you a tarot card. Oh, a card flipped up and I didn't notice. Oh! Oh, that makes so much sense. Sorry. This is great. This is good. Man, Taurus. Holy mother of Toledo. All right, let's do these. Self-care card, what do we got? We got 2 of them. Interesting. Oh. All right, peeps. So Taurus suns and Taurus risings. Y'all are doing some crazy inner work right now. Holy, I'm so proud of you. Like, seriously. This is awesome. This is so awesome. I just okay, if you are a Taurus sun or rising watching this, and just give yourself a pat on the back, because wowsies. Okay, I'm done freaking out. Let me tell you what's going on. All right, so there's the 8 of Cups in reversed. Okay. Then we've got the 3 of Swords in reverse. All right, look at them next to each other. Okay. And then we have the Swan. Very cute. And the Lizard. Also very cute. Then we have what? What do we have, guys? What do we have but the Tower in reversed? That's crazy. That's the name of my channel. All right, we've got energy work. And we've got connect with water. So basically what I have to say about this is A, you are seriously turning over the wreckage of your life. I'm sorry, that sounds horrible when I say it like that, but what I mean is not the wreckage is in that your life is wreckage. That's not what I mean. I mean, like, if you think about it this way, if a ship, like, let's take the actual definition. If a ship is floating on the ocean one day and then all of a sudden it hits a really sharp rock, it breaks apart. So that doesn't mean that your life has always been broken. That's not my implication, although maybe for some of you, you resonate with that. What I'm trying to say is, you're learning from the bad stuff that's happened. You're learning from it. And this is your like, boom, aha moment. I'm turning it around. Like, look at all those broken cups that are like smashed at the top. Okay? Now, when it's like this, that's where the focus is, on the cups. But now the focus is on the abyss. What's next? Now that the cups have been smashed, what's after the smashing? What's after the wreckage? Okay? What? I think a lot of times we get like really stuck in our head about, and just so pattern. We live in such patterns. We're creatures of habit. If things have gone terrible for long enough, we will come to expect them to continue that way. And we won't be able to conceptualize and or like create anything different. If that makes sense. And then all of a sudden, we live like that for a while. Trust me, I know. I did it for a while. We'll live like that for a while, expecting the worst. And you know what? The universe will show us back to us the worst, because that's what we are projecting into the universe. You are your own creator of your own reality. If you are projecting that something horrible is going to happen into reality, guess what? Something horrible is going to happen. That doesn't mean that you can't worry, that if you worry, all of a sudden something bad's going to happen. No, it's all about where you put the majority of your energy. And I think in the past, things have happened to you, whether that was from your own creation or just bad circumstances. Things happened to you that were bad. And I think for a long time, you lived in that state that things are going to keep happening. And this might not be on as dramatic as the level of I'm explaining it to you. It might be kind of on a more taken aback level, as in like, oh, for a while I was scared of driving, and now I'm like, okay, well, I really should just start driving soon. It could be something that simple. It might not be as grand as I'm saying, but what I'm really getting from spirit is that, you've had an aha moment where you're like, you know what, maybe I'm wrong. I can't live like this forever, expecting something horrible to happen at all times and living that way. I think you just like woke up one day, and maybe that's not really how it happened. Maybe something did instigate it, but I think that a lot of you have recently woken up and realized, what's next? Because this isn't it anymore. What's next? What's next, Des? Because I'm not doing this anymore. So it's a black abyss. The Lucy Dacus line, the future is the future is an benevolent black hole. That just popped into my head. A benevolent black hole. So this is really good. This is like so good. Breakthrough card. Okay. Now I want to be clear that this deck's tarot meanings is not the same as the traditional tarot. And also, when you're reading tarot, it's all about interpretation, and it's all about what you are having intuition of in the moment when you're reading it. So anyway, next we have the Three of Swords. So if it was like this, I would say it could be a better situation. But I'm really thinking that this is just like so symbolic. I mean, look at it. So you're tied up, you're all tied up, and you're breaking free of the bondage that's going on here. You're breaking free from the bondage. That's exactly what's going on. And it hurts. I mean, look at the blood. It hurts. But you're breaking free from the bondage. Like, this is just, sorry, I love this. I love this for you. Taurus, like, you have done some serious work. Like, this is big. And then the swan. The swan, there's just something very romantic about the swan, and it's always known for that, for its elegance and its like romanticism. And I really just feel like you are finally kind of, I'm sorry to be so TikTok-y, but you're like being the main character, and you're like, you know, I just feel like you're just romanticizing your life finally for like the first time. And it could be something really small. It could be something like the way you like to drink your coffee in the morning, like looking out the window while you drink your coffee. Like, it might not be anything crazy. Like, maybe you're just starting to view the moments that you're currently having in your life in a more positive light, like in a more present and not wanting to be so negative. You know, you're like, you know what, I'm done with all this. But you know, this moment's really nice. I'm getting that. Oh no. Okay, I stopped the video because I thought that something happened, but I guess not. Anyway, yeah, so you're romanticizing your life. This is great. And then we have the lizard. So the lizard, in this deck, it is related to creativity. To be quite honest, I'm not sure how the lizard has anything to do with that. But that's what it is in this deck. I know it for a fact. So this is great. So this means that maybe you're getting in touch with your creative side. That's how I'm seeing it. You're starting to, I mean, like, this guy was like so happy. Like, look at him. He's like really happy. Like, he's kind of, it's like, I know he's a lizard, but for some reason I'm seeing him like a turtle. Like, I feel like he's just like popping his shell out of all the crap that happened, and he's like, what's going on here though? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's just like all of a sudden wanting to be present in the moment, and that's great. And like, also play. This is also just like such an inner child card to me, like just like playing and just being really light with your energy and not taking everything so seriously and so hard anymore. And then what the freak do we have but the Tower Reverse? Duh. I mean, I literally made this channel off of the Tower of Reverse because, you know, the Tower is when the big moment happens and everything falls apart. When all of a sudden, unexpectedly, everything falls apart. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, because it does always end up being a good thing. And this is when it becomes a good thing. If you look at the card, when it's like this, everybody's going down. When you turn it up, everybody's going up. Everybody's going up to ascend, like everyone's ascending to whatever, either heaven, whatever you believe there is, just to God. And I'm using God in a very loose term. I just mean the higher power, whatever the heck it is. I don't believe in any specific God. So when I say that, please don't think I mean anything religious when I say that, because I don't. But if you are religious, you're welcome here. You truly are. I don't think you're a bad person. But anyways, I think you're awesome. I think everybody's awesome. All the religions are awesome. everybody's awesome. That's the end of that story. But let's get back to the card. This is the moment after everything falls apart. So that's why I'm like kind of wondering, like, you know, usually the Tower is like when something falls apart and something really just like forces change when you least expect it. Like, it's not really a choice. But this, something about it's just really giving me the energy that it's not that anything was forced. It's not even that something horrible happened. It's kind of just that you just like woke up one day and you're like, you know what? I don't want to choose that reality anymore. And you're like, what's next? You know? So I'm really feeling like a silent reverse tarot here. Sorry, tarot, reverse tower. It's like kind of just like in slow motion. Because it's quiet, you know, it's not a big thing that happened. You just one day were like, you know what? I'm not doing that anymore. It's just not. I feel like that's either going to happen for you in December or it already has. It might have already happened. Guys, man. So your last cards are energy work and connect with water. Okay? So if you don't know what energy work is, there's many forms of it. So I'm not going to cover everything in what I'm about to say, but essentially energy work is working with your chakras. If you don't know what I should be saying it like chakra, that's actually how you pronounce it. But your chakras are, they are centers of your energy system that are placed in your body, and they represent different parts of your soul. So, and your being in general. So like the one at the bottom is like where your tailbone is, and it's like grounding, connection to the earth, security, you know, and there's like a bunch of them, and they're all different parts of your being. So I feel like it might be in your benefit to maybe try to get in tune with your body and try to figure out if any of your chakras might be imbalanced. And if so, there's tons of like meditations on YouTube that you can access for free to help you with that. But also, I'm planning to do a video about the chakras in the future. And I can give some helpful hints on the different chakras and what they mean and what you can do to help them get in balance or whatever the heck. But regardless, energy work, it's really, there's so many ways to work with your energy. You know, you can dance, you can shake, you can do yoga. You know, physical movement is always a good way, but also crying is great. Writing all your thoughts down on paper and ripping it up. Like, there's so many ways to release your energy on something negative, like release negative energy. And it might be worth looking into one of those different ways. For some reason, I really feel that the way that's going to help you is like through physical movement. And something light, something not serious. Like, I wouldn't go lifting weights. Like, I would maybe jog or dance or something that doesn't require as much seriousness. And then you got connect with water too. Aries just got connect with water. So if you're feeling particularly emotional, it's always good to connect with water. I mean, if it's cold where you are, which it probably is, literally just go in the shower and sit under the water. I just said this in the last group. But yeah, no, seriously, like when the water's like going directly on your head, you just, you kind of just like, I don't know, it just shuts your brain off, or at least it does for me. I don't know if I'm the only one. It also kind of feels like a warm hug if like the shower water is like really hot. So Yeah, that could help you. Also, drinking water intentionally is helpful as well. So you could always like say to your water before you drink it, I intend for this water to help me feel peaceful during this big transition in my life, and or something that resonates with you. You can come up with your own phrase and then you drink the water. Intention is so powerful, like seriously powerful. And what I mean by that is actually when you say certain words, water molecules actually like change. Like, I'm not kidding you. Like, if you say a word like, I don't want to say it, but when you say a word like evil, okay, for instance, a water molecule is going to like not look good if you like zoomed in on it. This is science backed, like I swear it's backed by science. This is literal science. It's going to look really irregular and messy. But if you said something like love or I don't know, something else that fills you with joy, the water molecule will look like a mandala, and it will be symmetrical, or at least more symmetrical. Isn't that crazy? That just like blows my mind. So what I mean, my point in saying that is that water intention is powerful. Put intention in your water before you drink it to bring you peace and whatever you need, whatever you feel that you need. Wow, Taurus, you are killing it. Good job. Like, I am so happy for you. I want to just pull one more card. Sorry. I really want to pull one more card. I feel like I'm supposed to, so I'm going to. Okay. Spirit, I hear that you want one more card, so we're getting one more card for Taurus. One more. Oh. Huh? The star had popped out and I didn't even notice. Okay, so the star, this is great. This is hope. This is literally hope. Literally. That's what the star means. And look at this. Taurus. Look. But like, hold on. Like, no, but like, okay, sorry. Like, just like, what? You're looking towards the star now. The star was upright, but this was reversed. This is magical. Like, this is the black hole of abyss, and this is the star. You're looking towards hope. Wow. This is a good reading. I'm serious. You're on fire. For an earth sign, you are on fire. Like, this is quite magical. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. I hope that this resonated with you. I surely do, because this was a really good reading. All right, so bye-bye. Oh, sorry, I'm actually back because I need to ask you to please follow me on Instagram and please subscribe if you feel like you would like to. It would mean a lot, so please do so. And thank you, and I hope you have a great month. For December, it seems like you will. And goodbye.